Hi, chat.
Hi there.
It's those funny people in your pewter.
Did you miss us?
Good. I missed you too.
What?
giving the chat time to respond like a fucking
Dora.
I was thinking
Got
Blue's
it.
Clues.
Yes,
I
chat.
was genuinely so confused.
I knew what he was doing. I knew where he was going with that.
Yes, chat. I
Should
hope you are
ban. We should ban everybody who doesn't respond.
well. It would be sad.
We'd have no viewers left.
They would all be gone. Wait, no. Yes, Chad, I hope you're well. Session could go so many ways, as I'm sure you are aware if you were here for the last one. That being said, if everyone's good and ready, we will hop on in.
I'm ready to go.
Okie dokie. Grab your snacks, grab your water, as here we go.
You know,
Yeah.
water's good and all. That was my thought.
Is there, any,
Fair enough.
is there anything we should be doing with water? I have a bottle, but I don't know what to do with it.
Water. Drink it.
Yeah, all I have beside me is a canister of coffee. So
I have Mountain Dew. I'm not following my own advice. It's fine.
Got a Budweiser.
Wow. And yes, you all see Garion in his shack with his radio.
All right. Let's get on into it, shall we? Last time, Hotcut and Ogun went ahead to Auntie's shop to begin their shop sitting, and the others went to the library. Jaro wanted to fill Lucian in on the details of the Moonbloom. Lucian was caught up to speed on everything, and Dirk made enemies with the librarian, also mentioning that he firmly believed the Moonbloom happened 43 years ago, rather than did. Hotcut hung out with Angelica for a while, introducing Hotcut to her art and teaching him some clay sculpting. Ogun prepared to run the shop in Auntie's stead, and after she was ready, she wished the group luck, before setting off and leaving the place in their hands. Hotcut tricked a man into coming into the store after grabbing hold of him while invisible, which led to a sale, but ultimately Ogun told him to maybe try a different approach. The rest of the party joined up with Hotcut, and Ogun and Angelica took notice of a door that wasn't usually there in the shop. After cautiously opening the door, the party was met by a Furbolg woman who was looking for Auntie, and she explained that it was her turn to tend to the halls. And after several warnings, she left the list to the party that would need to be closely followed to ensure the safety of them and Auntie. Ogun tried to put Dirk in charge of caring for Angelica and Hotcut, while the others followed the list, which snowballed very quickly into a big argument between the two. Jaro and Dirk, and Ogun and Lucian split off into their own little groups, venturing into the halls together while Hotcut and Angelica stayed in the shop front. During their walk-through of the halls, Jaro and Dirk found several traces of the kitten that was talked about in the list, and continued to survey the first floor, not finding much out of the ordinary aside from a set of eyes staring down from a chandelier, which seemed to disappear after Jaro made eye contact with them, and it made the space around them feel colder. Ogun and Lucian chanced upon strange humming, a man who told them to come in, a whistling creature that approached them, and they accidentally ended up on the third floor, something the list warned was somewhere they should quietly and quickly retreat from while holding their breath if they ended up there. The two did manage to locate the library on the second floor and tested to see if the rooms were constant or if they seemed to change, finding the latter to be true. Back in the front, Hotcut and Angelica heard a knock at the door and the voice of Sheriff McGraw on the other side, asking to come in and speak to Auntie. Hotcut had them slip a note under the door instead of coming in, and the note grew legs and scampered off into the halls. After a while, the party returned to the storefront and shared what they found out with each other, and Hotcut filled in Blinky about everything. The rest of the group readied themselves to venture back into the halls. That's where we pick up. Statement ends.
And we have another question written in. This one from young child, it would seem. They ask, what is your favorite color?
Hotcut has a favorite color.
Yeah, what is it, Hotcut?
Orange.
I like orange. What about the rest of you?
Really doing this?
They ask a question.
Why? What why you brought me here to ask my favorite color? That's it?
Yeah. It's written right here. In crayon, I think.
Oh, I mean, okay, I guess. Well, it's silver.
Silver's a nice color, too. Gyro, all good? What about you?
Well, I know my outfit might suggest my favorite color would be green, but actually it's blue.
Wouldn't strike you as a blue enjoyer.
What can I say? Sky's the limit.
Yeah, sky's blue, too.
I just wink at that.
What about you, Elgoon?
I refuse to answer.
Quirks a brow.
Fair
Yeah,
enough.
of course.
Well, suppose we'll get back to what they're up to now.
And we pick up, of course, in the storefront as you all are getting ready to head back into the halls.
Yeah, Dirk had his... He was like just about to open the door. He like perks up, shakes his head a little bit, scowls, and we'll go through, open this door. Or we knocked last time, didn't we?
Yes, you did.
Okay. Yeah, we do the rigmarole. Turn around and close that door.
Should Puckcut, Angela, and Pinky still stay in lobby?
Yeah. Try not to talk to any more people or let anything else in.
Puckcut is trying not to. Puckcut promises.
Lucian will look over to you, Podcut.
You think, they should... No, maybe not. Podcut, what do you want to do?
He nervously scratches behind his neck and his owl ears on his cloak tucked down as he says,
Puckcut doesn't know. There are lots of rules, and Puckcut isn't very smart.
Think you could call up your demon pal, get us out of this hell dimension?
No, cause
he gets sad again and he looks over to Dirk's feet, not making eye contact, and says,
Puckcut is with White Roman, and Puckcut can't get them back.
they think about Mariana and the forest, and they choose to keep it to themselves.
Also, I'm reposting the rules so you don't have to scroll up.
Yep. Ogun
Okay, great.
stops for a second before thinking about going in, and just says to everybody, you all go on ahead and check everything out. I'm gonna stay back with the kids.
Good idea. Can't fuck up anything in here. Come on, Gyro, let's handle this.
Lucian, go with him.
Are you sure you're gonna
Yeah.
stick back?
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, Lucian will follow. And yes, I will give a refresher on the rules for chat. So, they were told to not open the front door until the list is retrieved at 8 a.m. No matter what they hear at the door, no matter who knocks or asks them to open it, don't do so before then. 2, they were told to knock before entering any room and wait at least 10 seconds. If they hear noise from inside the room, wait a few minutes and knock again. And once they enter the room, to make sure to turn and shut the door completely. They were told that there's a silver kitten in one of the rooms on the first or second floor, to find it and bring it to the shop front before midnight. It could be in any room. 4, they have to carry the package on the first floor with them, keep it on you at all times. 5 is if you open a door and find the smile, feed it the package from the first floor and back away slowly. Do not take your eyes off it until it's completely out of your peripherals. Retrieve another package as soon as possible. 6, avoid the third floor. If you enter the third floor by mistake, hold your breath and exit quickly. Do not run. 7, before bed, make sure all books are on their shelves in the library. 8, at 7 a.m., extinguish all torches in the hall on the first and second floor. Remain quiet and out of both halls from 7:10 till 7:20. 9, if at any time you hear whistling, stand still and close your eyes. Do not move, make noise, or open your eyes until the whistling goes away. And lastly, do not attempt to communicate with the inhabitants at any point. It is an extensive list. Yes, Ogun, you're staying behind with Potkut and Angelica and Blinky.
Yeah, and like I'm gonna wait until everybody like properly goes through the door, and he's gonna try and talk to Potkut.
Oh no.
So yes, I imagine Dirk, Gyro, Lucian, you're doing your usual entering ritual. And then going through. Okay.
Yep.
You do so. You don't hear anything on the other side. And you enter, turn, shut the door behind you, and you're in the hall to the first floor.
What was the last room we thought we heard the kitten in? It was 2. Right?
Technically, it was, I want to say it was 4.
Yeah, it was technically 4, but when we went inside and saw it was gone, I think we checked 6. And then we haven't checked 2, I assume 3 here, or 5 since. But as we pass through the threshold and into the hallway, my gaze is kind of like I'm staring off into space somewhat and tired looking.
I'm getting food. I'll be right back.
But for right now, I just more or less followed Dirk, your lead.
Dirk, it's like scratching his chin. He's like, all right, this fucking thing keeps moving in between the rooms. This is possible. It's a little, a little risky, but how about we try and scope out multiple rooms at once? We both knock on different doors, see what we hear, step inside. or will open the door at least. If there's a smile, I can go and help you out. After I check out my room, I'll go out and collect you.
Sure. I'm willing to try it.
Wake up, Gyro. This is serious.
Sorry, I'm just...
You're just?
I just shake my head and kind of walk ahead of him, and I'm gonna stand next to door 3, I suppose. Around here.
Okay, yeah, you head towards door 3.
Dirk's a 2 kind of guy.
Dirk at 2. And I'll pull out another one for Lucian.
Should I go to the next door?
Yeah, sure, whatever.
All right. Yeah, you stand in front of your respective doors.
We knock at the same time.
I nod in agreement.
Lucian will give a thumbs up. And yeah, you knock on your respective doors. And Dirk, on your door, you knock, and there's silence. Gyro, there's silence from your door as well. Lucian, you hear him kind of listen in.
There sounded like laughter in there, like a kid.
Like a kid or a kitten?
Like a kid.
Well, I mean, don't talk to it, but you go with Gyro then.
Yeah, he'll.
I make a gesture to, like, beckon him to my side.
He shall.
All right. Now let's test the doors. Dirk opens his doors after 10 seconds of waiting.
Dirk, you open the door, and at first, when you opened this door, you found a bedroom. This time, you open the door, and you find a room that seems to be made of flesh.
What the hell?
You enter?
Nope, just came back to this.
I mean, he waits to see what's going on with Gyro and his door in case they need him.
I'm assuming I'm opening our door roughly simultaneously, so...
Yeah.
Gyro, your door opens into what looks to be a bathroom.
Your room... Oh, I guess we didn't really check that room earlier. But mine's a meat room.
Well, get inside and close the door.
Yeah.
Don't break the rules, do you?
You do as well.
Our room looks relatively inconspicuous, so...
Make sure not to leave without me. I'm gonna come and knock. You guys stay silent. Just in case there's a smile on the way out. Stay safe. Don't do anything stupid.
You too.
Lucian, keep that man safe.
I'll try my best.
Appreciate it.
Your best is probably not good enough, so try my best instead.
He frowns.
I sigh very.
All right, I'm leaving. Stay safe. Have fun.
I've already
Then he
passed the
closes his
threshold
door.
at this point.
So, Charo, you and Lucian enter into this bathroom. It has a toilet, there's a sink, and there's a kind of fancy looking bathtub. And the feet on it seem to be like that of sculpted lion paws. As you kind of step in and take a look around, you can hear every now and then what sounds like a droplet of water.
Where's that coming from?
Oh, you hear it too?
And I try to follow the sound as best I can.
Go ahead and make me an assess check. Lucian's going to do the same. Oh my god, I got an at 20.
Great. Well, we both pass because I 13 over 12.
Yeah, you both kind of you both kind of strain your ears listening in, and it leads you over to the corner behind the bathtub, where leaking into this puddle is this glowing kind of teal colored substance. It looks kind of jelly-like. And seems to be leaking from the ceiling.
I look at the puddle and then at Lucian and then above at the ceiling.
What do you think it is?
I don't know. But and I will I'll try to like rack my brain for any possibility.
Sure. Make me a lore check.
Uh 15 over 14.
You focus on this leak, this puddle here, thinking about what it could possibly be. Is this some kind of magic? Is this like maybe something that spilled upstairs? What could this possibly be? And you would remember there was a time where perhaps you went on a little, what was called a ghost hunting trip with a group at North Point.
Mm-hmm.
And during that time, you found out what ectoplasm was. This seems to have that same consistency and that same kind of smell to it. It smells almost like sterile, like what you'd imagine a dentist office to smell like.
So vaguely of fluoride and mint.
Yeah.
I as I make that connection, I just kind of mutter like, maybe ectoplasm?
You think there's
It's kind of got that smell to it.
a minty? You think there's a ghost?
I always
or
thought
something?
so too. Well, I mean... Can't really deny the possibility. Still.
Lucian will kneel down next to it. This shouldn't hurt, right?
Does it hurt? I don't think so.
From
but...
what you learned, no, it's just kind of cold.
It's just cold, really. Shouldn't be painful. But I guess we'll find out.
He dips a finger into it and inspects it. Takes a sniff. And alarmingly, a small lick. Oh.
I kind of like wince slightly at that. And just like, braver than me.
And, it's not what I was expecting that to taste like.
What does it taste like?
Bad. Kind of, he'll spit into the bathtub, which, by the way, is currently full.
Of water?
Mm-hmm.
About the table, I play too many video games. My first instinct as a video gamer TM is to look for immediately shove my hand in the water and look for the plunger to drain it.
So
that's what I'm gonna do.
So yeah, you reach your hand and look for the plunger. Something immediate is the water is warm. This water hasn't been sitting for a while. This water is warm. But reaching your hand in, you do find where the drain is. And the water does drain from the tub. And as the last bit of it swirls down the drain, you catch sight of something. In the drain, looking up at you, you see an eyeball for but a moment.
Same sensation as what happened in 6, I assume. It's like a yellow eyeball.
Very much that.
And when it's gone.
Once it fades, that chill begins to kind of wash over you and Lucian. Did it get colder, or is it just me?
I've been feeling pretty cold since before we came back to the main shop. It's, getting chilly.
Here, this might help. And he'll take off his cloak and wrap it over your shoulders.
Thanks. I take another look around the... I was hoping for something more, like, useful. For example, the kitten. But I take another look around the room just to make sure we haven't missed anything.
Yeah, glancing around the room now, you notice that dripping stopped. But aside from that, there doesn't seem to be anything else.
Well, back to the hall we go.
Meanwhile, over in Dirk's room, Dirk, you step in, you turn and shut the door behind you.
Yes, I do.
Yes, so you step into this room, shut the door behind you. Before you is a room that seems to pulsate and breathe. The walls seem to be made entirely of flesh. As you kind of
Gross.
turn your attention back to the room proper after turning around, you can see what looks to be a heart that's hanging suspended by a network of red vessels above the room.
Fascinating. He's just sort of, he doesn't expect to find the cat in here. It's just a pulsating meat room. Is there any like nooks and crannies where a cat might be?
There are. You think for a second that some of the folds of the flesh could maybe house the kitten, but as the room kind of breathes, it doesn't seem so.
Dirk makes sure to turn back on his stink rune so the breathing room is suffering as much as possible. But he will not. He doesn't want to escalate things. If he can't find the cat in here, he'll just knock on the door and start getting ready to get out.
You go to knock on the door, and the door's not there.
Oh.
Shit.
Dirk, sighs and crosses his arms and is like, oh, damn. I hope Gyro's okay. Is there anywhere else where a door might be hiding?
Looking around, it is just flesh walls, all of them smooth and pulsating with the rooms breathing. That heart in the center thumping every now and then.
Dirk paces around the room for a little bit, looking at that heart. Nostalgic. Can you hear me, room?
There's no response.
Look, if you want me to turn back off my stick room, you only had to ask.
Still no response.
He'll turn it off just in case.
You hear what sounds like a slow, kind of slurping sound behind you.
Yeah.
He'll turn around.
Pressed into the wall of the room behind you, you see what looks like a face, as though it pressed itself into the flesh and is on the other side.
Readies his hammer.
You hear that slurping sound again. This time the face looks distressed. The first one looked almost happy. And you see more and more of these faces start to appear in the flash. And the heart, you notice, starts to beat faster and faster.
Right. I'm either gonna die here or Dirk is going to ready his hammer, and if another face appears, he's gonna smash this heart.
You don't see another face appear, but you do feel something wet at your feet. And you notice the room is starting to flood.
Oh my god. All right, Dirk's hitting that heart. He's starting to panic.
You hit the heart,
Yes.
make an attack check.
Okay.
It's the worst but fitting way for Dirk to go out.
I succeed.
You hit the heart, and with your hammer, you feel the heart tense up as you hit it and kind of bounces you. But you feel the whole room kind of tense. That breathing, the pulsating, seems to abruptly stop for a moment. And then you hear what sounds like something tear, something being ripped behind you.
I look. Oh god.
You turn around and you see a flap of skin that has carved itself out of that wall, and behind it is the door.
I knock on it.
You knock. There's no sound on the other side.
Dirk, he's like running in place, but he waits those 10 seconds.
You wait the 10 seconds and there doesn't seem to be anything on the other side.
All right, I'm out of here. Let me out of here.
You emerge into the hall and you see Gyro and Lucian also stepping out of their room.
He closes the door behind him, but then he's going to run up to Gyro and Lucian, very angry.
You alright?
The hell did I tell you? You're supposed to wait until I came and got you. What if there was a smile outside your door?
Oh, can they be in the hall?
Who knows? This is a crazy ghost hell dimension. What the fuck were you thinking, Lucian? You could have put Gyro in danger.
Lucian looks
That's
to
my
Gyro.
idea. You should just be getting mad at me. Okay, it slipped my mind. Sorry. I got really cold.
What's going on with you, Gyro? Put your head in the game. I've already got Ogun fucking up. I don't need you to do it too.
What did you find?
Nothing. It was a meat room. You find anything about a cat in there?
No cats. Just things staring at you from the inside of a drain and making everything go cold, and the blood of a dead ghost, maybe.
Yeah,
If you can call it that.
Bouncing ectoplasm.
Staring at you. Eyes and shit? Blood?
Just an eye. And then I was gone. Same thing that happened when we were in, and I point down the hall. That room. In the chandelier.
There was a heart and weird faces in that room. Thinking this whole place might be alive.
I don't know. I just start making my way towards room 5, assuming that Dirk's handling room 4.
Lucian will follow. Is Dirk handling room 4?
He considers having them stick together this time, but nah, he'll go out in room 4.
All right. Meanwhile, we cut back to the lobby. Ogun, by this point, it's been a couple of minutes since everybody departed and headed back into the halls. You're in the room with Potkut, Angelica, and Blinky.
Ogun is like staying a good bit away from them, a good bit away from the three of them, like stress smoking a cigarette. Oh, sorry. Sorry, Bucklet. Here, let me put this out. And
It's
Ogun,
okay.
without even thinking, literally, takes a cigarette and puts it out in his hand.
Ogun, don't do that. You'll hurt yourself.
I'll be fine, kid.
But
It's all right.
Angelica will approach you, Ogun. I'm kind of sleepy.
I'm not quite sure there's anything against us going to sleep. Let me double check. Give me a sec. And Ogun takes the paper that he had and looks through to see if there's anything specific about going to sleep early.
Yeah, you read through the rules. Doesn't seem to be.
No, there's nothing. Just well, all right. And Ogun, we're in the front, right? Behind, where everything is.
Yeah, where the shop proper is.
Yeah. Ogun just goes, how about this? How about you and Blinky? How about Blinky keeps you company while you take a nap? How's that?
okay, yeah.
All right. Blinky, mind keeping guard over her?
Will do.
All right.
Night, Angela.
Angelica.
Angelica.
She'll wave. Blinky will follow. And yeah, they just go into the side room, which you were told she has a bed in there.
Did she knock on the door before doing that, or?
There doesn't seem to be a door.
Oh, so it's just a sign. It's just an open. Okay, got it.
Yeah.
Open
Okay.
floor plan. Nice.
That makes everything a lot simpler. And Ogun just
There's a doorway, but there's no door.
but there's no door. Got it. Okay. And Ogun just stands and looks at the burn spot that's currently in his hand. And just if Potkut can see Ogun's face, he's this is the blankest expression you've ever seen on his face. Not even happy, jovial, or anything. Not even happy, not even angry. Just dot on his face right now.
Ellipses.
Pretty much.
Potkut will gently approach and try to hold the hand that was that he burnt himself on, and he's going to check to see if it's like developed a wound or a blister or anything like that.
I imagine if Ogun does this frequently, probably not.
Well, here's the thing. Not only that, Patka, if you look at like Ogun's hand, you'll notice that one, like his hands are like very blistered, very blistered, very calloused, like very calloused over. But if you look at that spot in particular where he burned his hand, you'll see that this isn't the first time he's done this.
Why is Ogun burning Ogun?
It's a way to help keep me centered, I guess.
Center?
Yeah. Patka, I know what I heard when the boys in white mentioned your demon.
He gulps.
And listen, I'm not your dad. I'm not your dad. I'm not your parent. I'm not gonna tell you what you do or how you live your life. But take it from me that as kind as the demon seems at the time, they might, whatever deal or whatever relationship you have could come back to bite you. And I say this, and as Ogun like turns to face like Patka, and I say this with full experience. As Patka, you see like if you're looking anywhere around Ogun right now, you'll notice that like behind him, like it's becoming pitch black. Like absolutely, like can't even see into the void type pitch black, like Fanta black pretty much. Like no light is coming out of it. And just behind Ogun's head, you'll see a glowing yellow pair of eyes and a curled, almost twisted smile.
He's gonna freeze up.
Ogun.
Yeah.
Points behind him.
Rules.
No, that's not part of this. That's
Huh?
that's part of me.
What does Ogun mean?
That, he points like thumb over his shoulder, he points to the shadow, is the reason why I don't have magic, son.
So Ogun isn't Magic Catman.
No, I'm not. I did something very stupid for a very good reason. And right now I'm stuck with him for basically the rest of my life.
He'll try looking at the face again.
Does it have name?
Cheshire. The Shadow Cat.
Pot cut, meekly holds up a claw and waves at Cheshire and goes,
Hi, Cheshire. This is Podgood.
It squints its eyes, like its smile like curls wider, and you'll see basically what looks like a shadow version of Ogun's hand, like wave back at you.
they'll look at Ogun.
Is Cheshire bad?
It's neither good nor bad, son. It only works based on the deal that's required with it. Deal I had and the price I paid was that it was to basically eat any magic that it were to come across. And Ogun like knocks on his heart. That is its first payment was my own magic. And because of that, it can't leave me. Not until I die.
Potcut has a moment of realization, and he will let go of you and frantically run over to grab his journal and like nearly trip and fall, skidding back over to show it to you.
I look at the journal. What is Potcut trying to show him?
Ogun!
Ogun shows you the drawing of him and Nulka, the one that he showed Gyro long ago. And in franticness, almost with excitement, they say,
Ogun! Cheshire is just like Nulka! Nulka also eats magic and can only eat magic!
Yeah, that's the essence of demons. That's the essence of demons, Potcut. Unfortunately, that's the bargain that a lot of them give you. Upside, they manage to be pretty solid companions when you need them. He's basically the reason why I can do all the stuff I can do. I basically channel his magic through all different types of items.
Potcut knows. Nulka's Potcut's best friend forever.
Is he though?
Yes.
Has Nulka said this to you himself?
Yeah, We close promised.
he shows his pinky.
Well, if yours is benevolent, then I'm happy for you, Potcut. Again, can't speak for everybody, but not all deals of this nature are as benevolent as yours and Nulka seems to be.
Do you feed Cheshire?
Yeah. Every time I get any massive surge of magic inside my own body, he takes that as payment. It's pretty much the reason why I believe you looked over all of us at one point and wasn't quite sure if you saw, but that's the reason why you saw no glow around me, if I remember correct.
Makes sense. Potcut wanted to make sure. But
He'll look over your shoulder and look at Cheshire.
Cheshire doesn't seem bad. Is Cheshire a demon?
Yeah. Funnily enough, he's my family's guardian demon.
Does that mean Cheshire is good demon or bad demon?
It means he's a demon, son. In some of the realm, that doesn't necessarily mean good or bad. That just means that for him in particular, whatever you do to help, whatever he does to help, he does because he has his own reasons.
weird. Nalka's not like that. Nalka's never like that.
Again. And Ogun gives like a very like kind of almost defeated laugh when he says this. He's just like, well then, you got one of the good ones, Pocket.
Well, no, don't say that about Cheshire. Maybe Cheshire is good.
Well, can't really tell. He doesn't have a voice.
Huh? Just because you can't talk doesn't mean Ogun can't talk to Cheshire other ways.
What do you mean? Ogun like genuinely looking curious. Like, what do you mean?
Nalka and Pocket, when Nalka goes into sky, Pocket and Nalka made symbols.
He'll turn to his journal and show some symbols.
Pocket would burn symbols into the ground. That way Nalka knows what Pocket is saying all the way down on dirt.
As you're showing Ogun the symbols, like you'll notice that like Cheshire like moves from behind Ogun and his shadow is still attached to him, but it basically like snakes its way like around to your side of the shoulder to look at the symbols itself.
See, this one means Pocket is hiding. This one means Pocket needs help. This one, Gyro already knows, but Pocket wants to make another clause promise with Ogun to not share secrets again.
And Ogun like proceeds to get down on one knee, looks Pocket eye to eye, and holds out his pinky. Promise not to say a word.
Pocket will shake his pinky and go,
Okay, Pocket hasn't told Gyro this part, but this symbol...
He'll point at a, what looks like a vaguely shaped set of wings, like, sprawled out.
This symbol is the one Pocket uses to tell Nalka in Sky if Pocket has magic that, Nalka can eat.
Well, that's not all bad. Like, I mean, you get a magical item or two, and you just have them eat that, and that's fine. Like, why do I need to hide that from anybody?
Pocket looks away and looks at Cheshire and says,
Pocket guesses Ogun is very lucky Cheshire is, as big as Ongut. Nalka isn't as big as Cheshire, though.
Wait, when you say, like, how big is Nalka?
Points at where the Cheshire shot would be.
As big as house.
Ogun's eyes widen. It's just like, how much magic do you need to feed him?
His owl feathered ears tucked down.
Lots.
Pocket and Ogun Ogun just like looks Pocket eye to eye and goes, Pocket, I have to feed Cheshire some very powerful magic items from time to time, on top of what I've already given from my own self, and that is a lot for one that's about the size as me, as you just now said. How much magic do you gotta feed Nalka?
Pocket doesn't know. Pocket tries asking Nalka every time, but Nalka doesn't like to tell Pocket.
Ogun gets like an almost worried look. It's just like, cause like he's trying to figure out like how like a kid this small is getting like any type of like magical items or anything like that, because he's refusing to think the worst of Pocket. Like, okay, just for the sake of asking, how hungry do you think Nalka would be when you find him?
Puckcut doesn't know. The voice said that Noka was being fed, and Puckcut hopes the voice is honest, but if Puckcut comes back and Noka hasn't been fed, Noka might have red feathers again, and that's not good.
What do you mean red feather? Like he'll get angry, or?
He looks up at you and he goes back to the drawing of Nalka. But this one, you see a picture of what looks like how Puckcut would draw himself. You see figures with triangular shapes representing cloaks. However, some of them are separated. It's clear that he used some form of good berries or red berries to paint an image of red. And Nalka is... the drawing of him, what usually looks normal this time, the line work is used with red to color them. Their eyes are red, and also they have black, what looks like giant elk horns sprouting from their head.
Again, Ogun's eyes widen and goes, Puckcut, were you the only one keeping Nalka calm?
Please, don't get angry at Puckcut, but Nalka could have smashed or killed or eaten Puckcut when Nalka saw Puckcut, but Nalka chose not to. And whenever Puckcut asks if Nalka is hungry, or whenever Puckcut asks Nalka about food, Nalka doesn't like talking about it with Puckcut. Puckcut thinks it's because Nalka is scared and doesn't want Puckcut to think Nalka is hungry or sad or angry. But Puckcut knows if Nalka gets too hurt or doesn't get food, they get red feathers and they get very angry, and then they wake up and say sorry because they can't control it.
Puckcut, have they ever hurt you when they get this red feathers?
No, Nalka stays away. But the first time, Nalka did look at Puckcut, and something changed.
Ogun Ogun just still gets eye to eye with Puckcut and he goes, Puckcut, you and Nalka very clearly have something special. If even when he's in whatever this rage-inducing state is, that he's able to still look at you and still determine that you are a friend of his, that means you are someone very special to him. Far different from what me and what me and the Shadow here have. Puckcut,
Puckcut will look up, welling up a little bit.
Puckcut, I think there's someone that I think you should talk to. She may have a bit more, she might not have as much insight into this as some other folks, but I think my grandma might be able to help you.
Puckcut is trying. It's the only reason why Puckcut is here.
He starts tearing up a little bit, and he says,
Puckcut has to work very hard because Nalka and Puckcut made mistake in snowlands and sandlands and had to go across the big water. Puckcut hid and shipped, got in Railcoat, and it's hard. Puckcut has to steal things, and Puckcut has to use magic to trick people with magic into someplace quiet where no one else can see.
Is that why you learn to turn yourself invisible?
And why Puckcut tries to use magic to make people feel like Puckcut's friend, because
He swallows at the hard part and says,
Noka likes magic things, magic potions and things, but it's not enough. Noka's best food and only good food to keep Noka happy are magic people.
Ogun's eyes widen at that. He goes, "What?"
Noka tells Puckfoot that Noka is not like usual demon. Noka is good demon because they're smaller, and
he tries to put his claw down on the floor to say,
Noka is here,
raises it higher over his head.
and other demons are here. And Noka doesn't hurt anyone or do anything bad. Noka takes magic person, eats them up, takes the magic, and spits them out.
That's it. They don't hurt. He doesn't hurt them or anything. He just eats the magic and then just spits them back out.
Puckfoot shakes his head and says,
Unless if magic person hurts Noka, Noka has to, protect Noka. And Puckfoot has never talked about this with anyone else.
Well, Puckfoot, not many people around have a demon following around, so it'd be difficult to have this type of conversation.
He yells at Ogun.
But Puckfoot thinks it's not fair. Everyone says Noka is bad demon, or sees Noka and says Noka is bad person, but it doesn't matter.
Puckfoot will look up at Ogun.
Is Ogun a bad person for eating bugs?
No, typically no.
Then why is Noka a bad person if they need to eat magic and can't find it?
Well,
Noka doesn't have choice. Noka is Noka.
Well, Puckfoot, some folks, unfortunately, some folks, for them, it's a sense of scale. You know, not many people care about bugs, but a lot of people care about other people. The perception of that isn't going to be all that good. And also, a lot of the world we live in right now relies on magic. I can speak from experience. Like my grandma just across the way, you know, just runs a magic shop. But take it from me as someone who has had to live the majority of his life without magic. People can learn how to get by without it. It's just way more difficult to do that. But
Puckfoot likes to start fires, and magic is easy, but Puckfoot still uses twigs and leaves and rocks to still make fires.
Right. And Dirk, I guarantee Dirk can probably do a whole bunch of magic stuff, but he prefers to swing a weapon. Some folks just have their strengths when it comes to things like this. I mean, Gyro, as far as I'm aware, like, yeah, he probably has some magical things about him, but he still uses regular firearms. It's not that. It's more so that people seem to find the action that Noka takes a bit jarring, because to the average person, he just looks like he's eating them. If there was a way for you to be able to extract the magic from somebody without that perception of him, and then feed that to him, it'd be simple. It'd be a lot simpler. I mean, hell, I sympathize with you having to like scrape and steal and things like that in order for you to find a way to like help him out. I've had to do that. I've had to do that to feed this one. Then he points to like Cheshire. Like, I get where you're coming from, Puckfoot, but as unfair as it is, you gotta recognize that the perception of what's going on is going to affect a lot of people, how a lot of people see it. It's unfair. It's very much unfair. But when it comes to these folks, like again, points one his thumb at Cheshire and one at like the picture, like the regular picture of Nalka, not the raged out one. When it comes to these two, all folks are gonna see is a demon. And unfortunately, not many people take kindly to that. But that doesn't make them. That doesn't make them bad. That doesn't make them bad, especially if they're working. Especially if they're working towards being good, like Nalka seems to be, or especially if they're used for good, like Cheshire is. When it isn't bad. It isn't bad that they're trying to do their best. And Ogun, hearing that sentence, like, thinks to himself, yeah, it isn't bad that they're trying to do their best. Pocket.
Yes?
And Ogun holds out another claw. And he goes, I promise that when we get out of this, I will do all I can, even more so, to help you find your friend.
Good. Puckhood wants to find Noka as fast as possible.
I know.
And maybe Bugman knows. He's pretty much going to be our first stop once we get out of here. But Pockhood, I know you want to find him as fast as possible. But we can't rush into that. Stuff like this, trying to find your friend, especially if we're going up against those folks, guys in white, we gotta make sure that we're careful. Doing it fast is fine. Yeah, doing it fast is fine, but doing it careful is going to be much more important.
Potcuda is gonna not just claws promise, but hold your entire pinky with both of his claws and say,
and Potcut promises Ogun that Potcut will help Ogun with Cheshire. Because Cheshire is good demon. Potcut knows it. If Cheshire was bad demon, Cheshire wouldn't wave at Potcut. Potcut can help Ogun and Cheshire.
Well, if you can help us talk to each other, that's all the better.
He looks exhausted talking about this.
Wait, were you worried about this conversation? Potcut, son, I've been to prison.
What's prison?
It's a place you don't want to go.
Oh, that's where bad people go.
Yeah, I've seen many types. I've been around a lot of folks. A kid with a pet demon is the least insane thing I've ever seen or heard about in my entire life. Now, when I heard you had a demon, not gonna lie to you, I was a bit shaken because I didn't know the nature of your relationship. But now that I know what it is, yeah, I mean, you have a friend that's a demon, that's just gonna be fun. And if everything you told me about him is true, about him actively caring about you, then yeah, I'll help you find him. If he's just as good as your friend as you say he is, then hell, maybe he can help us. Once we break him up, maybe he can help us with this whole moon boom situation.
Potcut hugs his own cloak.
If Noka is so bad, why would Noka make a cloak for Potcut of Noka's feathers to keep Potcut warm?
And it's at this point that you both hear a knock from the front door.
I don't take my eyes off Potcut because my back is toward the door. I don't take my eyes off Potcut, and I just hold up a finger, to my lip. Just no.
Hello? Come on. There has to be somebody in here. Knocks again.
Again, like keeping a finger over her mouth and just shakes head no.
Please, they're after me. Please. Another knock.
Nothing.
Let me in.
Let me in.
Pocket sucks in the air from under his scarf.
Like even Ogun like jumps a little bit at that, and you'll notice. And Pocket, like now that you know that Cheshire's there, you'll notice that like when Pocket, when Ogun like jumps a little bit, like, and Ogun doesn't seem to notice this. Like Cheshire like snakes up behind Ogun defensively, like almost in like a I got your back type of way.
Pocket will hold up a shush finger to Cheshire.
You hear what sound like footsteps outside. And you hear what sounds like rapid scampering off into the distance.
I'm having to have a talk with my aunt when she gets back about all this.
Pocket thought Moonbloom was scary.
I know this isn't her fault. They even said they sprung us on it, but we're gonna have to talk about this. I gotta figure out what type of stuff she's into for her to be able to go through this all the time.
Ogun?
Hmm?
Pocket is gonna check on Angela and make sure she's okay on that thing.
I'm gonna go with you.
Okay. Oh,
They're gonna look at your paw.
Oh,
Ogun?
yeah.
Remember what Pocket did to Moonscar? Fires can't help with healing. Remember?
Ogun is like a little bit like stunned by that. And he just says, yeah. Fires can't hurt with healing.
You guys go to check on Angelica.
Yep.
Yep.
You keep saying Angela, bro.
I am so sorry.
She finally corrected you. Yeah, you step into the room, and Blinky kind of lifts his head up from the floor, tail wagging. Sleeping.
Is she okay? That's like she hadn't moved. Like Ogun just goes, she okay? She hadn't moved.
Yeah. And you look at Angelica on the bed behind Blinky. She looks like she's fast asleep.
Okay. Keep an eye out on her, okay?
Okay.
And Ogun like walks back up to the front. Just like finds a stool behind the counter and just like sits there and just decompresses for a hot second.
Meanwhile, back in the halls, Dirk, you are heading to 4, Gyro and Lucian to 5. I assume you're doing your usual knocking ritual.
Yep.
Yes. Give it a few knocks.
You knock. You don't hear anything on the other side for either door.
Let's throw open those doors.
You open your doors.
Yep.
Yes.
Dirk, your door opens into the kitchen that you found the food in before. Gyro,
Dirk tries not to look excited.
Gyro, your door opens to an inky black.
Uh-oh.
This was a closet before. It was full of cobwebs and bones, last you checked. But this time, it's inky black inside. And as you kind of blink your eyes and peer into the room, you see what look like jagged teeth forming in the doorway, twisting into an impossibly long smile. No eyes,
Dark.
no limbs, just a jagged smile.
Dark.
Nothing interested in mine. Yeah?
I need you. I need you.
Oh shit.
Dirk closes his door and quickly rushes over with the package for Mr. Smile.
Dirk, you rush over. You see this jagged smile and the inky black that surrounds it. You throw the package.
Yes, I feed this package to the creature.
In a swift bite, it completely devours the package.
We close the door now, right? We close the door.
Let's back away slowly. Don't take your eyes off of it. Erica's gotten in front of the both of them.
What are you all doing?
I mean, yeah, Dirk wants to back away slowly, making sure to stare at it, to let it out of his peripherals.
Is
When
Gyro
just
doing
closing
the
the
same?
door. When just closing the door do the job. Okay, I back away slowly. I just followed your
Not-
lead.
That's not what the rules say, Gyro. We're supposed to back away slowly, keep our eyes on it.
Lucien will follow your lead. And yeah, you guys back slowly away from the smile until you can't see it anymore.
Okay. Now, the rule was when you enter a room, turn around and close it. I don't think... I mean, we didn't enter... Alright, you go back for a package. I'll just try and shut the door, just in case.
Okay.
And Dirk will attempt to go back and shut the door.
Yeah, you go back over to the door. The smile is gone. You look inside, you can see the closet that you remember seeing in this room before.
Do I hear anything cat-like in the room?
You don't seem to.
He will close the door.
Okay, you do so. And Gyro, you make your way down the hall, retrieve another package, and make your way back.
Yeah.
Oh,
As I do, I'm kind of making an effort to get control of my nerves. It's like the sensation everything that's happened today is starting to be somewhat overwhelming, and I'm trying to get control. Just like even a semblance of control back as I just breathe and focus and try to resist switching into that cold state that I know I am prone to.
Go ahead and make me a composure check.
Oh. Oh, no.
No.
Oh boy.
Not at all. Not even remotely fateable.
Gyro, as you start to make your way back down the hall with this package, you start to try and breathe, regain control, and center yourself. The image of what you just saw continues to kind of haunt your vision every time you blink. And that cold seems to creep ever closer.
Dirk, as I approach you, maybe 5-10 feet away, package in my hand, you see on my face not just that, like, sensation of fear, but also overwhelmingly that that appearance of being tired. And as I hold the package out in front of me, it's so cold. It's so... And I collapse in front of you.
No, Dirk wants to try and catch him. Can I make some sort of roll? I don't want Gyro to fall.
Make a rush check.
Oh, a rush. Alright, manifesting a nat 20. Well, it's not, but it's still a success.
I was gonna say, I'm like, his hands not there, but close.
You catch Gyro before he falls to the floor. The package kind of lands next to him.
Whoa, Gyro. What the hell, Gyro?
When you turn me around in your arms to assess me, I am out cold.
What? Gyro, wake up. I swear to gods, if you die on me here and leave me with Ogun and Lucian of all people. Gyro, I'm not gonna forgive you if you die right now. It's gonna be really, really bad.
I'm very, very cold to the touch.
It's like slapping Gyro's cheeks.
And I'm
Bundling
totally
him close.
unresponsible. I'm totally unresponsive to your touch.
Should we get him back to the shop front?
Hold on. Give me a sec. And Dirk is going to step back and aim his arrow at Gyro's neck and fire a shot.
Why always the vital spots? Why not just the knee or something?
It helps them heal better.
Unfortunately, this is not a curable condition.
Oh God.
I am as your arrow connects with my neck, it just kind of unpleasantly sinks into the fur.
Just dunk.
The image of the arrow actually piercing my neck is probably more unsettling than anything else.
Lucian, can you do anything? Do something.
We need to get him back. Come on.
Fine. Dirk will pick up Gyro and start rushing towards the main room.
You rush back. You get to the door.
Give it a knock.
Knock, knock.
He waits 10 seconds very fast.
Yeah, on the other side, Ogun and Pakut, you hear a knock come from the hall.
I say nothing. I go. I say nothing. But just think to myself, that was quick.
Yeah,
As the time passed,
the time passes. You don't hear anything.
Dirk throws open the door. Guys, Gyro.
What the hell happened?
Dirk turns around and shuts the door. I don't fucking know. He just walked up and he said it was cold and then he passed out.
Oh my god. Fuck. Pakut, you try to see if you can do anything. I'm gonna look around the store and see if something can help. Because we're still in the storefront.
Pakut is gonna throw a chair next to Gyro and start getting his Tinder thing ready.
Okay, yeah,
and I start looking around the shop to just pretty much see what can help.
Make me an assess check.
Since I know magical items, do I add anything to this or no?
I'll say, I'll let you do it with favor.
Hey, that does it. That is 15 over 16. But I do have a fate die. And I only needed one to do it, so yeah, got it.
You look around. Auntie has a lot of different trinkets in here. Probably the most helpful thing might just be a potion of healing, but Gyro doesn't look hurt.
Well, aside from the arrow in his neck.
Yeah.
And Ogun, knowing what Dirk can do, just thinks, that's the first thing he thought of. That's good, at least. And Ogun just goes, damn it, the only thing in here that'd be helpful would be a healing potion, but you already tried that. Fuck, I think the only thing we gotta do is warm him up.
Pakut is already getting parchment and pieces of paper, and he's gonna light a little gentle fire. If Ogun is laid down on his back, I imagine he just gets a pile of papers and just lights it near the top of Gyro's head to get some warmth going.
I'm gonna go to one of the rooms and see if I can find a blanket.
Okay.
And it's one of the open floor plan rooms, not one of the friggin'.
Yeah.
I go in there and I go.
You do find a blanket in the room that Angelica's asleep in. There's a spare.
Okay, so I just take that and I go, Blinky, Blinky, keep an eye on her.
Blinky nods.
Come in and I just rush back and I just have an armful of whatever blanket I could find.
Come on, Gyro. Come on.
God damn it, man! You first thinking in mind. How the hell did he get cold?
I don't know. He's really small. Maybe he just can't preserve body heat or something.
No, not small, not small.
Pakut is shaking his head.
Come on, Gyro. Come on.
God.
Wrap them
Okay.
in blankets.
I literally, like, if the blanket is large enough, I basically, like, swaddle him. Like, he's just wrapped.
Do you mind if I
Go ahead.
take control for a hot second?
Go ahead.
Please do.
Does anyone
If this is
care
good.
to make an assess check?
I will do it again.
Dirk wants to. He'll try at
Do
least. He's got to try.
Okay. Do I spend another fate die?
No,
Fuck
he's
it,
panicking.
I spend another fate die.
I thought could give it a shot.
I get it.
Okay, yeah, that's a
I
success for Ogun.
rolled a 17 over 13.
Yeah, Ogun and Pot good.
Cool. So, as you're all scrambling in different ways to try to help me recover from whatever this ailment is, Dirk already knows that I'm cold and I am unresponsive, and of course you two, Potcut and Ogun, you recognize this. I'm very cold. Very cold.
Yeah, I feel like I swaddle you, so it's like I can tell just by touch that, yeah, he's practically frozen to the touch at this point.
Stop being cold.
Maybe not frozen, but cold. Cold to the point that people aren't supposed to be this cold. Not unless they're dying. But other than that, other than the unresponsiveness and the being cold, my breathing is steady.
So you are breathing properly. It's just you're very, very cold.
My breathing is steady. And I'll give it to Dirk. Dirk, you recognize that my face no longer registers fear, and it's just the tired left.
What happened? No ice, no snow. Gyro shouldn't be so cold.
Like, Ogun turns to Lucian and just goes, it just goes, did you notice anything?
He was cold when we went to the bathroom earlier, and I gave him my cloak to help him warm up. It was cold in there.
Did he touch anything? Did he interact with anything? Like what?
I mean, he drained the bathtub, but the water was warm.
Okay. This place is so...
Has he mentioned anything like this before?
Not that I know
have
of.
mentioned this to Dirk.
To Dirk, yes, but not to Ogun. So it's like, not that I know
To Dirk
of.
and Lucian, actually.
He was cold earlier.
Like,
But
how early? Like,
why? How?
Can we just have them roll like lore or something?
Yeah.
God damn it. Making me
I'll roll
roll.
for Lucian.
well, Ogun and Potcut wouldn't have the context to succeed at this.
You know what, true. And my lore is 16, so...
I
If I do...
do still have a lore study die.
17.
Dirk is cashing in on his study. Oh, okay, well, god damn it. Use a second shit.
Oh my god.
Me, the one who wouldn't even have context for this, pulled a 17, so it's just like, okay, I might know something about what's going on, even if he didn't mention it to me.
For what it's worth, Lucian got a 19.
Okay. Lucian would remember the brief mention of something staring at us and then disappearing after a brief instant, and then also me mentioning the same thing happening in the room with the chandelier at the end of this hall. Ogun, I assume your best guess would be something along the lines of, is a spooky house.
Like, something along the lines of, okay. I don't know much about ghosts and whatnot, but I know about magic shit, and from what this sounds like, something must have something along the lines from this house stole the heat from this man. And that's my best guess. And Ogun just goes, and that's my best guess. I don't know. I wasn't with you guys when it happened. My best guess is, like, along the lines of some magical stuff, like, something must have stole the heat from him.
But I was with them for most of the time. Nothing's happening to me.
Well, you're a bigger guy. It would probably take a long time for it to, like, one, it was probably scared of you. Two, you're much larger than he is, so it probably would have taken a lot longer for it to take effect on you than with him.
Lucian speaks up. The eye. There's an eye in the bathtub.
What, that thing?
Yeah.
Christ.
We're not supposed to interact with anything that we find in here, but if it's something that stole something from... Alright.
The rule is to not speak to the inhabitants. He didn't speak to it. Did he speak to it when he saw it at the drain?
No.
What the hell? What the hell? What do we do, guys?
Well,
God damn it. If he just needs some more heat, I've got an idea.
it's not throw him into the fire, is it?
No, it's a whole lot worse.
Oh god, what?
Nope, no fire can't do healing.
All right, Gyro, you asked for this. All right. Time for you to learn what a Dutch oven is.
Okay. Ogun just like, I don't know if this is gonna work or not, but I don't want Pocket to see this. And he goes, oh, okay. Pocket, come with me real quick.
What's happening? Wait, what happened?
Just come with me real quick. We're just gonna go check on Angelica to see if this ain't happening to her. So let's go.
Man, I should have known this was gonna happen.
Dirk would like to, shimmy in his lower half, sits on Gyro's snout.
Do we tag this?
It would like to dig deep. Do I roll for this?
You know what? Sure, make a body check, man.
Brother, this is gonna be so
manifesting
terrible.
that
If
20.
Gyro just wakes up suddenly and just has a face full of Dirk ass suddenly.
Do I use a fate for this?
Oh god.
Oh, I don't have any. I failed the roll.
You dig deep. You ate earlier, but there ain't nothing coming out,
Ain't
man.
nothing coming out.
Oh, damn, ghost food. Guys, I want to just keep trying.
Like, did it work?
Nothing's coming out. I've only had ghost food today.
Well, don't force it. Well, don't force it, because something else might come out.
Dirk,
Don't worry, I'll just...
Oh, yeah.
I'll just sit on him like an egg.
Dirk, as you're trying this, you start to feel cold too.
Oh god damn it.
Guys, I think he's contagious.
You
What do you
feel as though something brushes up against you.
Dirk,
Dirk
you okay?
backs off Gyro's face.
You back off, and you see the outline of something tall and gangly. It has its arms and legs, which seem to twist impossibly as though broken. They are wrapped around Gyro's neck. It whatever it is stares at you, its head twisted like an owl's, its head upside down. And a manic smile on its face.
Did I magic sense this?
Find my pages.
Not find my pages.
You use your Magisense.
Yes.
It's magical. It is definitely magical.
Dirk, what's going on out there?
Yeah. There's some sort of weird ghost thing. It has its arms around Gyro's neck.
You want to play a little game?
Son of a bitch.
And would you let Gyro go?
Dirk, you're not supposed to.
Oh, you've already lost.
All right. Take me then.
Why not both?
Ogun runs out, see this, and just goes, "Oh fuck this, Cheshire!" and just like fire, and just like pulls out his gun and fires an Umbral bolt at it.
So, Dirk, you start to feel yourself lifted off the ground by whatever this thing is. It doesn't even move any of its limbs. You feel what seems like strings attached to your body, lifting you up like a marionette. Invisible, though. And you start to feel as though you're struggling for air. That cold feeling returns to you. And you feel like you're underwater.
Oh, God.
It's in your ears. It's in your mouth. It's in your nose. You can't breathe. And this feeling, as it starts to cloud you more and more, is abruptly broken. You see a wound in this thing's head. A bullet hole through it. As that feeling fades away from you. And you fall to the floor.
He really wants to crawl towards Gyro, see if he's okay.
Back the fuck off of my friends, he said to the thing, not to Dirk.
The scary thing from the lounge.
Is Gyro alive?
You look at Gyro. Gyro still has that tired look about him. Gyro, you are awake, but you can't move.
Like can't move
Gyro.
on legs, or like can't move
Gyro
on
can
legs,
hear
or
it, buddy.
Can't move in general.
Can't seem to move anything.
I sort of... I can hear them around me, yeah?
Yeah, you can hear it.
What else am I feeling?
That cold feeling seems to fade away. You felt gangly limbs wrapped around you, but they seem to have loosen their grasp, you see the outline of this thing recoil. You can see it more clearly than everybody else at the moment. In your state of being immobile. Long, gangly limbs. As though its arms and legs have an extra joint to them. An extra bone. Whereas they should have 2, there are 3. It has very slimy looking, almost leathery skin that looks as though it could be pulled off of it if it wanted. Sunken eyes, well, eye holes. There are no eyes in them. And long, spindly fingers and claws.
In my mind, I'm kind of having trouble understanding what's happening. Because this is just like before. You know, I pass out, I fall asleep, I wake up and I'm not sure if what I'm seeing is actually happening or not. But I can't move. So is this still a dream? Is it a nightmare? And so, paralyzed, but also at rest, I just watch. I watch to see what happens.
The sleep paralysis demon.
As it recoils, it frantically looks around the room. You see its head swivel, going from upside down to right side up, spinning a full 720 degrees. And as it does so, you hear what you can only imagine are its bones crunching and rearranging. It tightens its grip on Gyro. Releasing its grip with one hand and reaching up to the ceiling with it, grabbing hold and pulling it up on the ceiling like that of a spider.
Did Dirk try and swing at it?
Do you try?
He'll try.
Go for it.
I believe in you.
Oh, that
That's
hits.
19. Close to a crit, damn. I can't imagine the blunt of my hammer is doing much, but there's still the fire hit. Maybe?
You swing your hammer at this thing, and while it seems to pass through it, there isn't a lot of resistance. You do feel something give at the end of your swing, and you hear it crack.
Insolence.
It is though Gyro is nothing more than a thing it's picked up. Tosses Gyro to the ground and leaps down for the ceiling.
I tried catch up.
Make me a
And
rush
as
check.
as he goes to cast Gyro, Ogun says again, I don't think you heard me properly. Back the hell away from my friends, and fires another umbral shot at it.
Go ahead.
Come on, do me this solid. Yeah, that hits.
Hey.
As this bullet finds its mark, this thing seems to fade into a mist and disappear.
Dirk, how is he?
Dirk did not quite succeed on his rust check, so Gyro did fall.
Gyro, you feel yourself hit the floor. It knocks the wind out of you. But that grasp on you is gone. You're burning up now. You're covered in blankets, a cloak. It's so hot in here.
You've got ass sweat on your face.
Brother! No.
But as you start to catch your breath after being winded for a moment, having the wind knocked out of you, it hurts a little, but you are able to move.
Gyro!
Oh, thank God. Thank whatever gods I can. Take it easy now.
Take a minute to rest.
I like slowly sit up and I bring a hand to my head and I take a few big deep breaths. As I look around the room, it's pretty clear that I'm still pretty dazed. But I'm not dying.
Yay.
And kind of remarking on what I think happened, but it's still kind of feeling like a dream. Just kind of saying to you to everyone with a little grin, a weak grin on my face. Who'd have thought that all it would take for you two to get along was me to have a little nap?
Yay, Jonathan!
Yeah, a nap, and as well as an encounter with the sleep paralysis demon from hell. What the fuck was that?
Dirk.
I don't respond to the sleep paralysis demon bit because I'm clearly still dazed.
Dirk wants to, back away. He looks a mixture of relieved and incredibly hurt and mad at Gyro. And he wants to quickly scoop up another package and leave for the hallway.
Whoa, wait a second, hold on.
Pocket will attend the Gyro.
Dirk, are you okay? I saw the thing lift you up. Are you alright?
No, I'm not all right. I failed. We need to hurry up and get out of here.
Dirk, I get that.
He's already
We're
knocking
still-
on the door.
I follow him. I go. Like, and Ogun just goes, you two stay here, make sure nothing else happens.
Okay,
Pointing
okay.
to Pocket and Lucian.
Lucian
will
will
look at-
nod.
Pocket will look at Gyro.
Thank goodness Gyro woke up. Drake was about to take up to Gyro and go.
Lucian will hand over his water skin to you, Drahro.
I will take a generous sip of it, kind of wordlessly, and just adjust the amount of warm things on top of me so I'm not blazing hot.
Yeah, he'll help you get out of the all the blankets.
Yeah, I fully swallowed. Wait a minute, is the fact that I swaddled him the reason why he couldn't move, or was that something different?
No, something different.
Okay.
But after I take a drink and make myself like more comfortable, I just kind of look at Lucien and Podcut, and I'm like, maybe almost dying a few times in a couple of days is taking more out of me than I thought. I'm sorry to worry you.
Pocket doesn't care. He hugs you around the neck.
Lucian,
Stay warm.
Lucian, perhaps to your surprise, also hugged you.
I was worried. Glad you're okay now.
If everyone doesn't mind, I think I'm gonna take another few minutes.
Okay.
We'll make sure nothing goes on.
Go sleep with Blinky and Jenica.
I think right here is fine.
Oh, okay.
You two should just worry about them.
He looks at the
I'll
door.
be here if anything happens to Angelica, so...
Okay.
Are
You were kind of getting bored in here, weren't you, Potgut?
No.
No?
It's scary. And
He'll lean into Gyro's ear.
Pocket got to tell Pocket secret.
Lucian, I'll look to you, Potgut.
you feeling brave?
Gyro keeps helping and getting hurt. Pocket should start helping too.
Tries to puff up his cheeks.
Lucian will smile.
Let's go catch up with them.
Okay.
Gyro, holler if you need anything. We'll come running.
I try to manipulate the wind, just so that there's a sensation of a draft or a breeze. And I'm like, you'll know where to find me.
Lucian nods and he'll lead you over to the door, Potcut, before knocking, waiting a couple of seconds and stepping through with you, shutting the door behind the both of you.
Knock knock.
Meanwhile, where have Dirk and Ogun gone off to?
I am following Dirk like closely behind. So wherever he's going, I'm following behind.
Dirk, the second we step in, he wants to. Well, obviously, he shuts the door behind him, and unfortunately, Ogun is also here with him. So Dirk is going to grab Ogun's hand, and shout "All right, come on, hold your breath." And he wants to activate his stink rune, and also treat Ogun as a hostile. So if he breathes, he'll be poisoned. And quickly rush the both of them up the stairs.
Okay. You head upstairs to the second floor.
It's the right floor, right?
Yes.
All right. Once Dirk sees it's the proper floor, he'll drop the stink rune, let go of Ogun's hand, start knocking.
Okay, Dirk, take a second, okay?
Dirk wants to go up to the first door and knock.
Okay. You knock.
I go to the other door and knock.
And you head over to the other knock.
Yep.
Dirk, you knock on the door. There doesn't seem to be anything that you hear on the other side.
After a very fast 10 seconds, he wants to open the door.
You do so. Give me 1 second. Nope. That's not what I want to do. Fog. Why? Is it drawing fog? My fog tool's not working.
Oh no.
No!
Please hold.
It's all fogged up.
Go away, fog!
Well, we're waiting. How's everybody feeling right now?
Bad.
You know what would cure all this?
There we go.
There we go.
Okay.
Wait, what? What did it do?
It bent. Okay.
Fog already exists here. Enable multiply. Multi-layered and stacked fog shapes. Interesting.
Go away, fog!
Pretend it's a room that says 7. It's a room that says 7.
let's just do that.
What's in the
Leader
7
of the
room?
mine.
Yes, you peer into this room, and you see 3 bunk beds and a very rustic-looking wooden floor.
Well, found sleep area.
There's Smile's your room, Ogun!
Is there?
Ogun, you look into your room.
I didn't wait. I knocked and waited the 10 seconds.
Yeah, I imagine so.
And if I heard nothing, I opened the door. Yeah.
You open the door, and you see a long desk. It is dark in this room, and it's illuminated only by that of a candelabra on the edge of the desk.
Wait, hold on. Do I have dark vision?
I think you do.
Okay,
Yeah, everybody does.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
You see inside this room is a human man. He sits at the desk, seems to be writing on a piece of parchment. And there is blood that is drenched the floor. Seems to be soaking into this man's shoes.
Close. Say nothing and just close the door. Yeah, there was a person in my room, so not going in there.
Fuck. Okay, I'm going in here.
You go into the bunk room. You're just
Yeah.
looking around.
I follow behind
Yeah.
him.
We'll step into there.
We
Go
shut
ahead
that
and make
door.
me some assess checks.
And we definitely shut the door behind us. Okay, I got it.
Can I get it? Damn, I was one off from getting it.
You're kind of in a titter, man.
He's freaking out a little bit.
Yeah, but I definitely got it. It's 19 over 16.
So you step into this room, you look around, and nothing seems to stand out aside from some camping supplies. There are quite a few, from tents, bedrolls, etc. This almost seems like what you'd expect to find if you walked into a cabin on a campsite.
Okay, that's weird. But then Ogre just says out loud, "Where the hell is this damn cat?"
You didn't find anything?
Nothing so far. Nothing but some camping supplies.
God fucking damn it. All right, let's go. Next room.
Well, wait. Door. Proper.
Yes. He's already doing that.
And when you guys step back out into the hall, you see Lucian Potcut approach.
Gyro's fine. He's taking a minute.
The hell? Look after him.
No.
He insisted that we join you.
Pocket is
Listen to him.
Yes, Pocket is tired of seeing Gyro get hurt all the time. Pocket needs to be brave and start helping more.
Pocket, I love that enthusiasm, and I genuinely love the fact that you're standing up for yourself. I will say, in this instance, I agree with Dirk. The boy has nearly died multiple times just today.
No, Pocket is helping.
Fuck.
We need all
this.
and Ogun just turns to Dirk and just goes, "Dirk, we need all the odds we can on this. The more we have, the quicker we can find a cat."
Cat, right here, kitty. Meow.
Not in the hallway.
Fine. Okay. Dirk will run to the third room over here.
Okay.
And I will run to the fourth one right over here.
Lucian will look at you, Potcut.
Where do you want to check first?
Help Dick and Pocket help Ogun.
He nods. Yeah, he'll go. He'll go help Dirk. Dirk, you knock.
Yes.
You're knocking at 10.
Yeah, do all the shit.
So you
Go.
You do everything. Let's see if it'll work for this one. Wow. It is just 7. 7's cursed.
Yippee! It's the cursed room.
Okay, but this is mine. So that one's mine. So this one is Dirk.
Give me this
There we
one.
go.
Yay.
Wait, so Ogun is knocking at 10?
Ogun is knocking at 10.
Gotcha, okay. So Dirk, you open
What's
yours.
going on tonight?
And you find what looks to be a big walk-in closet. It is full to the brim with old fine clothes, some of them masculine, some of them feminine.
Step in, close the door, do my assist, get everything done. We're speed running.
All right, go for it.
Go. Rolling. Failing.
No.
I'm dog shit.
So, Dirk, you step in, you start to look around, and you feel like you're being watched. And as you pull some of the clothes back, you understand why.
cat.
Behind all of the clothes in here are mannequins, and they are all looking towards the center of the room.
Oh, fuck that.
Oh my god.
Oh, fuck that. Absolutely. Fuck that.
Dirk wants to step back, but he also wants to, like, slam his hammer into the ground. He wants to, like, hopefully, if the cat's in here, maybe, like, spook it into running around or something.
Yeah, you step back, you slam your hammer into the ground. There doesn't seem to be any scampering or anything from the cat. But as you slam your hammer into the ground, the mannequins turn to face you even more.
No.
God damn it.
No.
He'll, like, step back into the door and knock it, like, you know, back still facing the door, but, like, knock behind him.
You do so. You don't hear anything on the
10
other side.
seconds. 10 seconds pass in the blink of an eye, and then he's out.
Yeah, you step out. Ogun, in your room, you step into what looks to be a very cozy room with a lit fireplace, a rocking chair, and a fuzzy brown carpet.
And wait, this is like, did me and Dirk go in at the same time, or is it just like I, like, do this and I just like wait to see if Dirk comes out?
That's up to you.
I don't want to leave this door open. Pocket, come on.
Okay.
And we go inside.
Step in. You shut the door.
Shut the door behind us.
You see, fast asleep next to the fire is a silver kitten.
I turn to Pocket and like lip, like mouth, like finger over mouth, just.
Pocket
And
nods.
I stealth over to the cat.
Oh, Pocket is gonna stop you real quick. Pocket is gonna close his eyes, hold his claws out, and wiggle his little, like, owl ears. He is gonna cast Vanish on you.
Nope. All right. And now I try to stealth over to the cat.
All right, make me a sneak check. Yeah, you are favored
Yes.
on it.
Oh.
Hence why.
Yeah, so I not only succeed that, the sneak check I needed to beat was a 6, so...
You're so great at this. You have the mind of a cat. You know exactly how to sneak up on it.
Yeah, you
So,
sneak
yeah,
over silently, and you're able to scoop up this cat.
Just... And I just, like, go, like, walk over to the door and goes, okay, knock, and let's go.
It's the tiniest little kitten. It fits in the palm of your hand.
Oh.
Literally a baby. Okay.
Yeah, you pick it up. You head back into the hall.
Yeah, we knock, wait the 10 seconds, open the door. If the door is clear, we go back into the hall.
Yeah, you step back into the hall, and you find Dirk.
Right? Dirk! It's like, Dirk! I got it! Like, I point to my hand, I'm like, I got it!
Yes, fucking Christ! Dirk wants to run up, grab Ogun by the shoulders, and give a big old smooch on his forehead.
And Ogun is just like, normally I wouldn't do this, but this is the most affection he's shown toward me this entire time, so I'm just gonna let this happen.
All right. Take it to the... Where do I need to go?
Hold on. And Ogun pulls out the instructions. 1 sec. tiny silver kitten in one of the rooms on the first and second floor. Find it and bring it to the shop front before midnight. Okay, we have to bring it to the front. Let's go.
All right.
Yeah, you take it on up to the front. I imagine do your normal knocking ritual on the door to the front.
All right. By the way,
Yeah.
what time is it?
Yeah, Dirk wanted to check while he's running down.
You do see one of the clocks as you pass. It got very late.
How late?
It's
11:59.
9 p.m.
We still need to check the library.
Still making pretty good time, at least.
And yes, you knock. There's no sound to be heard on the other side. Gyro, you hear the knock from the door.
And I remain quiet and just kind of relax.
And yeah, you guys open the door, step into the room. Gyro, you see that Ogun has the smallest little kitten in the palm of his hand.
I stifle and oh.
It's like, yeah, of course. It's like Ogun, like in his head, just goes, yeah, of course. The cat man is the one that found the cat. The irony is not lost on me.
It was fated.
Yeah, you guys step into the room.
All right. Fuck. Okay, okay. It's 9 p.m. Don't know when. Wait. Did it say before bed? Make sure all books are on. It didn't give us a bedtime. So do we have to wait until everyone's going to bed, or?
I assume. That seems to be the intent by the words.
All right. Gyro, and Ogun just hands the cat to Gyro.
What?
He just goes, you hold on to that. Me and Dirk are gonna go check the library.
The
Okay.
cat is just barely awake. It rolls over onto its back, exposing its little tummy.
Dirk is already knocking on the door to the halls.
You knock. There's nothing to be heard on the other side.
Opens the door. Come on.
I follow behind him.
Yeah. You guys step
I'm
back
assuming
out.
Potcut and Lucian also try to slip
Yeah.
out before the door closes on them.
Yeah, Lucian is following behind as well.
And as you all do, if anyone looks back before the door is shut, you just see me kind of smiling softly at you guys working together.
Mhm.
And then I turn my attention to the kitten and I give it a little scratch on his tummy.
The kitten is very happy. It don't know
Soul
nothing.
healed.
Soul healed. Our tiny silver kitten.
But yeah, you guys step back out. Are you going back up to the second floor again?
Yeah.
Yes. Holding our breaths as we do.
You head up the stairs.
What's the third floor? Or it's not third floor, right?
I checked the plaque.
It does say the third floor.
Oh,
Quickly back up.
right. Quickly back down.
First go. First.
Okay.
Yeah, you guys back down, and you find yourselves on the second floor.
Why the fuck does this place do that? Anyway.
I hate this
end of the hall.
stupid place.
Anyway, down the hall.
All right, where are you heading?
literally right here down the hall,
Library.
because that's where that's like the last place I remember like it saying on the wall like the library was.
Yeah, you head down to the library. Knock on the door.
Knock on the door.
You don't hear anything on the other side.
While we wait, and like as we were like running towards the door, Dirk is like, just like talking to Ogun. He's like, "What the fuck is this place? Is that what happened to you the first time? This place is bullshit."
I've never been to this place like this. This is the first time I've ever like this has happened to me too.
Why does your aunt have this building?
I don't know, but I'm going to fucking ask her about it.
She just left this, like she was fine with letting her daughter just be here.
As far as as far as we know, as far as I know from what the Fearbulk said, like she knows this was last minute, but oh god, I'm so glad we were here, because if Angelica had to deal with this by herself, I don't know how the fuck I would have been able to live with myself if anything had happened to her.
Yes, oh my god. Alright, 10 seconds have passed.
Yeah, no sound.
Let's go in here.
You enter into the library. Stepping inside, you see several rows of bookshelves. There doesn't seem to be any light in here.
Dark vision.
You can see ever so, even without dark vision, you can just barely see, because there is a bit of moonlight that seems to creep in from the windows, but aside from that, no light sources in here.
Well, crap.
You see there are books misplaced here and there, and several piles and stacks on the floor. But as you step into the room, you shut the door behind you. You do hear something. You hear what sounds like a handbell. And you hear very slimy footsteps from the other side of the room, walking around.
Olgu just says to himself, "Oh, go fuck yourselves." Really?
And you hear something that sounds as though it's humming as it's walking about. Almost as though it's patrolling.
Oh my god.
Okay. It's like Ogun whispers and goes, "Okay. Whatever the fuck is in here is obviously probably going to fucking fight us if we make eye contact with it. So, best thing we can do is make sure that all the books are put back as quickly as we possibly can. It doesn't say they had to be organized, it just said they had to be on the shelves. So everyone grab a handful of books, put them back, like find a spot on the shelf to put them on, and do it as quickly as fucking possible."
Okay.
Like, oh, by the way, Ogun is like fully just like given up on like not cursing in front of Potka, because this situation is so fucked up.
It calls for it.
He's
This
just
is
like
the
he's
time.
fully given up on just being like, nah, I can't keep up that front at this moment. We're out of our element right now.
All right. How are you going about this? Are you splitting up?
Okay, how many books are there in a pile in front of us?
There are lots. We're talking anywhere from 5 to 10 books per pile.
I turn to everyone and go, grab a pile, find a spot, put it there, hide if you hear it come by. Like literally turning to like everybody like around me in the room.
Okay.
And I turn to Potka and I go, "Potka, go invisible. It'll be easier for you." Actually,
Okay.
Cast vanish on himself.
you already did it. All right, well, Dirk, you think you can do this?
Oh yeah, obviously.
All right, let's go.
Quickly, yes, scoops up some books.
All right. Make me some sneak checks.
Oh, thank
This
God.
is gonna
my
be
sneak is so
this
high.
is going to be a series of sneak checks, but this is the first.
Thank God my
Oh,
sneak is so
no.
high. Please don't fuck me over.
My sneak is
Oh,
horrendous.
thank God.
Thank God I had advantage. Alright, so
Oh,
I rolled
Dirk got
a 15 over 12.
I rolled a 12 over 6.
I got a 16 over 16. Just barely made it.
So, you start to put these books back on the shelves. You move quietly, but quickly. And as you go, the humming, the occasional jingle of this handbell, and the slimy, methodical footsteps of whatever this thing is continues to walk around. And you all are doing this separately. You're splitting up, right?
Yeah. Because that's the quickest way to do this. That's the quickest way to do this as fast as possible.
Dirk, as you finish putting your books on the shelves, between the rows, you see whatever this thing is walk by. And then it walks down the aisle beside you. The aisle of shelves beside you. Does Dirk have dark vision?
Yes.
You see a bipedal creature with what looks to be a beaked maw. It has, at first, what seems like just a really big head, but you realize this thing has a exposed brain. And it seems to unravel into a series of fleshy tendrils. It walks with kind of a hunch, holding a handbell in one hand and a lantern in the other, humming as it goes.
Is this a fucking mind flayer? What the hell?
No.
Oh, I don't know. I don't like this thing, whatever it is. But I've got I did my books. I've done my book share, yes?
Yes. Also worth noting, Dirk, you're big. This thing's bigger.
Oh, go fuck.
Oh my God. There's always something in this fucking house.
Well, there goes.
We're gonna die in this fucking house.
There goes Ogre's plan of what he wanted to do, like to sleep.
Well, okay, he's done his books. How many more books are left?
You still have quite a few aisles to go.
God damn it.
Oh my God, Dirk can't do this. Dirk, I assume like after we put the books up, we like reconvene around the front door.
Yep.
Yeah, you reconvene.
Christ, did you guys see that thing?
No. What? Did you get a look at it? What did it look like?
It's fucking massive. It's bigger than me. Exposed brain, tendrils,
The
bird maw.
moment, like Dirk, the moment you say it's bigger than you, all of the color drains from Ogun's face. just, oh God.
I don't think I could do this. I think I'm too big. I can't sneak past that thing. I got lucky.
Okay.
Who's the best at this shit?
Stealth? Me. Probably me. Or probably
Potcut
me.
will drop vanish for a second and raise his claw.
It's like
You really
me,
think
it's
you're
like
the best, Potcut?
Literally me and Potcut, probably.
All right, fine. Okay. You guys are gonna have to handle this.
Okay, well, what are you two gonna do? Pointing at
I don't
like
know.
Lucian, who should be with us.
Yeah, Lucian is with you. He seemed to do fine putting his books up.
Well, if it looks like you guys are gonna get caught or something, I could just, be bait.
Yeah, maybe we could distract it if things get bad.
I don't like it, but might be the best idea we got. Parker, we're just gonna have to double up on books.
Okay.
All right, well, that seems like the plan. And so we just freaking go stealth again.
All right, make me some more sneak checks.
Alright, I'm gonna cast Vanish on myself again to get advantage.
Oh, go fuck yourself!
Oh, no.
Can I, from the lobby, just will the wind as to encourage my friends up in the library?
Alright,
You
I'll
also have
19
Bird
over
Pal.
12.
You all
I do
feel
have Bird Pal, but I don't know if I can
you
sense
feel
it that way right
a
now.
gentle breeze.
Feel a gentle breeze.
You would be able to put together that it is likely Gyro's cause because there are no open windows.
That's great. What does that do? What does that do with my nat 1?
I'm going to give you favor.
Thank God!
Woo!
Fuck!
Oh my god.
Did you get another one?
Oh my god.
No.
Oh,
No
come
amount of
on.
encouragement can always save you. I'm sorry.
Unless like my boots give me another fate die again, in which case the only way I'll be able to get that is if I roll above a 3.
Right.
Yes, you would have one fate die.
Okay.
Alright.
All right, you could do this.
Okay. RNGesus be with me.
Come
Okay.
on.
Manifesting a 4.
I just need to roll above a 3. Just come on.
Above a 3, so you had to roll a 4. Jeez.
I have to roll 3. I have to roll
Oh,
a
3 or
3 or
4.
above. I have to roll 3 or above.
Oh boy.
Okay.
Come on. Hey!
Let's go!
Ooh, too close, too close, too close.
God,
Never
Oh,
again.
this is so fucking
Never
stressful. My sneak
All of
is
this for a
6.
6.
Why is it so fucking stressful?
Oh my goodness.
Ah.
Ogun, you're putting your books up, and you're holding so many of them. One of them you feel slip from your grasp, and it hits the floor, and those slimy footsteps stop for a moment. There's a tense air about the room, and you think that maybe for a second you've been found out. You feel that gentle breeze blow past you, and that tension in the air fades away as those footsteps begin on the path that the thing was moving. You're able to get your books put in their place.
Mark is biting his nails.
Okun like comes back again, color drained from his face, just like says quietly as possible. This place so much.
You
Where's
got
Pocket?
Potka. You succeeded, didn't you?
Yeah, I rolled a 19 over a 12.
Oh, good for you.
You, Potka, are able to put your books back in place with no issue. You both know that you probably have one more set to do. before they're all put back.
Between one more set between the two of us, or
Yeah,
like
between
just
the,
one more...
but you one set each.
Okay. All right, and Ogun just like bends down, puts a hand on Paku's shoulder, and just goes, "Ready, little buddy?
Uh-huh.
All right, one more. Let's do this."
Can Dirk help in some way?
Sure. What did you have in mind?
I don't know, man. I just want to help.
It's the thought that counts.
There's the Jet rune. Can he call Jet up?
Would that break the rule?
I don't know.
He'd have to
What is-
go all the way back down to get Jet.
My main concern about that is that this building doesn't have any open entries for the bird.
Yeah.
And I didn't bring
right,
Jet inside the building.
That makes sense. This wasn't a nightmare building.
We didn't realize it was going to be a nightmare building, so that makes
Damn.
so that's fair.
All right, yeah. Crap.
I imagine
He'll just he'll give
If you-
Ogun a thumbs up.
If you tried it anyway, I can kind of imagine me being in the front shop and just hearing a
Thunk.
at the front door.
And that wouldn't matter because you wouldn't be able to open the front door anyway because like you're not supposed to do that.
Jet,
And then a couple more. Dook, dook.
Oh.
Just give a thumbs up to Ogun. Good luck, man.
I guess we're just gonna have to do this.
You know what? Dirk, make me an influence check.
Oh, okay. Dirk is gonna put his little ring back on. Let's give it a try. That's not enough.
You give Ogun a thumbs up. It definitely provides some encouragement, but you both know what's walking around. And that fills you both with a bit of dread.
Dirk like tries to encourage him and is like, all right, yeah, you could do this. Just like, who cares about some massive, giant, evil ghost thing that could tear you apart easily? You're good at sneaking, so you never let that happen.
Oh no.
You know what, Dirk? It's the thought that counts. I'm gonna give you that.
Yeah, look, I'm new at this. I'm new at this encouraging thing.
It's okay. I know. Again, it's the thought that counts, and I appreciate it.
Go ahead and make another sneak check, both of you.
Oh, thank fuck. That's a 19 over 6.
But if I could get.
I think that genuine thing.
Oh, thank God! I rolled a 1 and then a 13 over a 12.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Way too close there.
Okay, like that 19 is just like Ogun, just like the freaking fear in his heart of, oh my god, I got so dangerously close to getting caught the last time. I'm not doing that again, and just freaking like locks in a bit with the encouragement that Dirk gave him, just like locks in, kind of like locks in, and his eyes narrow to slits like a panther, and just like stealthily like just sprints across the way to where he's supposed to go.
Yeah, Ogun, you're able to put your books back with ease as you kind of lock in and focus up on the task. Podcut, you're putting your books up, and one of them falls off the edge of the shelf, maybe not pushed in all the way at the top, and clatters to the floor. And again, that the footsteps and the humming stop for a moment. This thing is on the other side of the bookshelf. It's an aisle away from you.
Fuck you.
Fear. Fear.
It is a long, silent moment before it resumes what it was doing. You're able to get that last book on the shelf before returning to the front with the others.
Alright, is that all of them?
Looks like it.
Okay. Okay. Knock. Open the door. Let's get the fuck out of here.
This is way too fucking late, but, did you guys look at any of the books?
No.
Well, shit, whatever. I am not going to grab one of them. Let's get out.
You knock.
Yes.
Who is knocking?
Dirk will knock a rap-a-tap-tap.
Make a stealth check.
Oh god.
What?
Damn it.
Oh, right.
You were making noise. You were still in the room with it.
Yeah,
We gotta wait 10
suppose that
seconds.
makes sense. Oh my god, it's a 20.
God.
Let's go, baby.
Oh, thank
Beautiful.
God.
Dirk is about to, as he usually does, like, slam
Like
very
pound on
loudly.
it, and Ogun, and what is he about to do?
But like at the last moment he gets some self-awareness, and we'll just do a nice little rock of the knuckles.
And yes, you knock lightly, and you do not seem to draw the attention of that which creeps around the library. You wait the 10 seconds.
Like-
There is no sound outside. And you all are able to step out into the hallway.
Zoinks! Like, let's get out of here.
just like Ogun, just like taking like the heaviest breaths possible, because again, what the fuck?
Okay,
I think that's everything on the list, except for like well, that's not until
7 a.m. Yeah. What the fuck? How are
Ogun just like hands on his knees, and then just like unconsciously just like one hand on, like, attempts to put one hand on Dirk's shoulder, but like obviously can't because how tall he is, and just oh, what the fuck?
we're gonna have to talk to your auntie about after
We are
this.
definitely gonna have to talk to her about this. Oh, I don't feel good about any of that. Let's just get back to the lobby.
At least we're almost out of here.
Good job, Hot Cut.
Good job, both of you. Dark, Lucian, I owe you both a drink after this.
Fuck that. Your auntie owes us all drinks.
You know what? Yeah, that's 100%. Let's just get back to the front.
Yeah, you guys head back down. You do find yourselves back on the first floor.
Oh boy.
Knock on the door.
Yeah.
Yeah, back to the foyer.
Yeah, you knock on the door. Gyro, you hear the knocking.
And I wait
You wait.
about 10 seconds.
And yeah, you guys enter into the shop front.
Like the moment Ogun gets to the shop front, Ogun just is in front of like the counter, like where one of the aisles is, and you just see him like back up against like the front desk, just collapse, just
Lucian will come over to you, Gyro, and sit down across from you. He looks absolutely bewildered, but despite it, he looks across to you.
Are you all right?
I think so. Now. This little guy's been a helpful source of comfort, I guess.
Lucian will gently pet the kitten.
That was terrifying.
Well, think of it this way. You have just delayed the inevitable.
He's visibly shaking.
Sorry. That was careless of me.
No, it's not you. It's just I caught a glimpse of what was in the library.
I just kind of shake my head, and I look at the rest of them, Potka, Dirk, Ogun. And I try to sort of register how they're all feeling. Ogun is obviously exasperated and if not fear-stricken, anxiety-stricken.
Potcut looks horrified but relieved that he is next to friends now.
Dirk, very tired, looks over at Gyro's direction. Flash of relief and concern and incredible anger at Gyro.
You want to talk about it, big guy?
Just looks away. What else do we have to do before we can get out of this fucking place?
Well, until 7 a.m., not a goddamn thing. We also have to make sure that we don't hear any whistling, though, because if that were to pop... Well, I think that's in the hallway. Wait, hold on. And Ogun, pops out the freaking thing. Shit, it doesn't specify.
Doesn't.
It just says, if at any time you hear whistling, stand still and close your eyes. Do not move, make noise, or open your eyes until the whistling goes away. Doesn't specify if it's in the hallway or if it's in any capacity anywhere near us right now.
Maybe we should sleep in shifts.
Yeah, I guess. Maybe we can get some... an eye mask for everybody, just in case, you hear the whistle and instinctually open your eyes. Or at least try to.
Hold on, quick question. Do any of you snore in your sleep?
Nah.
Yeah, I do.
Alright, Lucian, you take first watch.
Can I roll an assess on Dirk to see
If you
possibly
tell the truth or not?
Or I guess it's not a vibe.
Yeah.
I'm not very good at those at all. Yeah, not even close. I rolled a 2.
Oh, no.
I accidentally hit the roll.
Should I make a roll?
Yeah, roll influence, I guess.
deception? Influence, okay.
Yeah, roll influence to see if you can hide it.
I got it too.
Wow.
Meets it, beats it, or
In that
I
case,
feel
it'd be a
like-
reroll for both of you.
Oh, okay.
Wow.
That's a 3.
He succeeded.
These dice hate us today.
Yep.
Yeah, Gyro, you're not quite sure.
I get an inkling of a suspicion
Yeah.
then, but I can't read it for certain and just kind of decide to leave it alone because the only thing I really know about Dirk is that if he wants to talk to me, he will talk to me, and otherwise he won't.
Which is a fair assessment.
That's not to push it, lest I get on his bad side further.
Yeah, so you all settling down for the night.
Yeah, Ogun before falling asleep just goes, yeah, I'm not chancing it. Cheshire, guard the perimeter. And Ogun just basically sends his shadow out to make sure everyone's okay from time to time.
What? What the fuck? You just do that? What?
It's a long story.
Puckle and Logan will tell Dirk later. Promise.
Yeah, whatever. Okay, I'm tapped out. I cannot give a shit about this.
That's the spirit. Let's just go.
Dirk falls to his side and immediately goes to sleep and begins snoring extremely loudly.
Oh. Ogun just goes, oh. Like, Ogun doesn't even get up from where he is. Like, he's literally just, passed out, at the front counter, in front of the counter, where he was.
Yeah. You all head to sleep. Lucian takes the first watch. And Lucian, as he does so, looks to the window.
Oh, I swear to God, Drawful.
A Lucian heel turn.
As Lucian looks to the window, you all don't hear it.
Oh, I swear to God, Drawful!
But Lucian hears it. His ears twitch at the sounds coming from outside. The frantic panic of people running, screams, and the red light that shines in through the window.
Oh no.
And the unmistakable cry that fills the air.
I think he would recall what I said earlier at this point, which is that he managed to delay the inevitable. Unfortunately for me, I had misplaced the time and assumed it had been much later than it wound up being.
Lucian hears those words echo in his mind. And as he does, he makes his way back over to sit in front of the front counter, back leaned up against it, his bow clutched in hand, and his eyes wide open. And as you all rest, that is where we'll call tonight's session.
Damn.
No, man. No. Keep it going right now.
I hope you have fun.
Shoot.
Woo-hoo.
Yes,
I
Chad.
don't want to be here anymore.
You know, all things
I don't want to
considered,
be in this stupid house.
I think Ogun and Dirk's like mutual like disdain for where we're currently at is actually kind of healing the relationship.
Ha!
Yeah.
This is healing.
It's like, no, we don't even.
Yay.
It's like we don't even need that conversation. It's just like, no. It's just like, nah. This entire place is fucked. This entire place.
We're
is
on that
fucked.
timing.
Yes,
It only took several nightmares.
indeed.
And shooting a sleep paralysis demon.
Yeah.
Yay.
But yes,
We're trauma bonded now.
you sure are. And I love that for you. But hey, you found the kitten. And the kitten is very cute.
Of course, the library wasn't going to be a regular library. Why did I think that? Why did I think it was going to be a regular library? Of course that wasn't going to happen. Why did I have hope?
Of course, there's a fucking monster prefect in the library.
I
What were
so
we thinking?
naively thought the twist for that one was just going to be like the books fall off their shelves once we leave and just have to keep checking on it.
I was
Literally-
wondering when the moon bloom was going to play in a factor of this or not.
Yeah,
Like
I
like,
ain't forget.
literally-
Don't you worry.
Like Bugbear, literally, that's the reason why I said, well, I guess Ogun's plans for this were like thrown out the window because that was going to be his plan. He was just like, well, if they fall off in the middle of the night, I guess it would probably make sense for like someone to stay in overnight to make sure that they don't fall off again. But no,
Instead,
of course
it was
not.
Nightmare Creature.
Of course not. Of course, that's what's going to happen.
Thank you, Drawful. I'm so glad you did this to us.
Yeah,
Thanks.
you're welcome.
Thank you for DMing.
Of course.
I'm so fucking mad that Dirk missed his fart check. He always misses it when they're
Brother.
I swear to God, if it winds up being that's the thing he's so upset with me about, I swear to God.
I say this with all love.
He couldn't
and
bring himself to fart in my face. I get it.
Brother, I say this with all respect and all love because you're a good guy. We love you. You're our friend, and it's amazing. What fetishes do you have locked in your search history? Because I have to ask.
Like genuinely, like the moment Ogun realized what was going on, it's like I am not interested. I am not showing like
Took
pockets
Bach a minute.
We need to get
Cover the
Pocket out of
child's
here.
eyes.
It's just like
Oh,
look,
no, we gotta get outta here.
Close the door, brace yourself.
Dirk may want to expose his child to a lot of stuff. That is like I refuse to let Pocket see that. I don't care how he feels about it.
Awaken something in Pocket.
Oh God,
He is 8.
that is a child. Chat, thank you for joining us. Next session will be on the 16th. Yeah, 16th.
Next session, hopefully, we are out of this place.
Please. Please, dear God.
Oh, yes. Thank you for joining us, chat. We will see you then. Enjoy the rest of your
Bye,
evening.
everyone.
Have a good
Play more.
Bye bye. Bye bye.